While as humans, our future definitely lies in the stars, so too may our past, our origins. Although ruled out by most mainstream scientists, some theories that hybrid reproduction or extraterrestrials interbreeding with humans has been happening for millennia. Some believe that life on Earth was seeded as a result of intelligent intervention by superior alien species millions of years ago. Molecular biophysicist Francis Crick has doubted that human life could evolve on Earth without some kind of what he called directed panspermia, that is, the introduction of alien species to the world via space travel. And Professor Paul Davies suggests that some sort of alien pattern may be encoded in our junk DNA. Humans may have originated in hybrid reproduction by these various species. Here are three perspectives on human-alien hybrids in the first of our series. Number 3. Michael Wolff. Dr. Michael Wolff was a government scientist with above top security clearance, employed by the National Security Council during the 1990s on ultra-classified projects researching extraterrestrials. He worked extensively on projects at Area 51 and other locations before his untimely passing from cancer in 2000. However, one of his many revelations before his death was that even last century, government scientists had secretly mapped the entire human genome, and that he had uncovered an extraterrestrial marker gene in some human genetic samples, including his own. He described these hybrid ET human beings as the in-between individuals created by extraterrestrial interference with the parents' genetic material prior to birth. He also claimed that he had been involved in government projects attempting to replicate birth. He also claimed that he had been involved in government projects attempting to replicate extraterrestrial genetic engineering, thereby creating ET human hybrids. He even explained mysterious cattle mutilations by extraterrestrials as attempts to harvest tissue to prepare organelles to adapt to human bodies by filtering out polluting human-made particles. He described the in-betweens as helping to integrate these organelles or cell components. In his book The Catchers of Heaven, Wolff describes an ultra-secret project conducted by the Department of Defense for the purpose of genetically cloning a hybrid human being who could be duplicated as the perfect soldier, unquestioningly obeying orders to kill and destroy. Astonishingly, Wolff reports that the clone was born with an intuitive moral compass and respect for all life forms, what Wolff interpreted as a soul. As a test of his compliance, the clone was ordered to kill a dog. When he refused to do so, the project officer determined the experiment a failure and ordered the clone terminated. Wolff claims that in dismay at this decision, he then acted to blow up the building in which the project was housed and secretly assist the clone to escape to an independent life in the community, where hopefully he still lives anonymously. Number 2. Lisa. UFO researcher Luigi Venditelli has interviewed French-Canadian woman Lisa, who claims to be a hybrid. She was told by a mother that in 1975, when 8 months pregnant with a boy, she was one evening lying on her bed when she suddenly became paralysed. She then saw a metallic object coming through the wall and turned to see two tiny grey creatures with big heads and black eyes. The mother asked, "Who are you?" And although not communicating verbally, the beings had a conversation in her head, one saying, "She's not ready yet," and the other said, "Yes, she is." The frightened mother begged them to leave, saying that her other children were in the house and that she did not want to do anything they asked. The metallic object then receded into the wall and the creatures were no longer there. She later gave birth to a son, and the doctor who had seen her through the pregnancy and always told her that she was pregnant with a single baby left the room. But soon after this, the nurse started screaming, "There's another baby!" And the doctor returned saying, "That's impossible," shocking everyone, including herself. Her mother then gave birth to Lisa. Lisa is 6'3" tall, blonde, and wears brown contact lenses because her eyes are intensely green. She says that one has never felt at home on this planet, but feels that she and many other fellow hybrids have a reason for being here, but which she does not specifically know. However, she feels that they are here to change things and that it is a very heavy burden to bear. She also says that she knows she has experienced another life as a lizard and remembers her hands touching the ground as she walked. Lisa's mother says that she's had another abduction during Lisa's teenage years. She suddenly awoke in a large round room where she was talking to a red-headed humanoid creature wearing a doctor's coat with a medical symbol. He was surrounded by many tiny vials of medicine and told her that it was all the medication needed to cure humanity, but they would not be giving it to us because you're not meant to be sick. Number 1. Peter Khoury. It is 26 years since Peter Khoury had his extraordinary experience of alien abduction, which provided concrete evidence of alien hybrid genetics. Peter Khoury had experienced other incidents of alien abduction during his life, but the events of July the 23rd, 1992 were devastating. At 7 a.m, Peter had dropped off his wife at a train station and returned to their home in suburban Sydney, Australia, feeling unwell. He slept for a short time in his bed, but awoke with a start when he felt movement and saw 2 humanoid women kneeling on the end of his bed. Both were naked, one blonde or Nordic and the other Asian, but both with strange aspects of their appearance. The Nordic woman had huge eyes and an elongated pointy chin and wispy hair, which was puffed up like fairy floss. The Asian woman had dark brown skin and almost completely black eyes, her hair in a page boy style. They seemed to be communicating telepathically. The Nordic woman, who seemed very tall and strong, appearing to instruct the Asian woman. 3 times she grasped Khoury's head and pulled it towards her, but in the struggle he bit her and swallowed a bit of her skin, noticing that there was no blood or pain reaction from her. As he collapsed coughing, the woman seemed to be communicating that the encounter had not gone according to plan, and a few seconds later they had disappeared. Khoury went to get a glass of water in the bathroom, and on trying to relieve himself was shocked to find fine blonde hair wrapped tightly around his member or his private part. Later DNA investigation of the hair shaft sample found it to be from someone who was biologically close to the human being, but from one of the rarest lineages known. The bizarre anomaly found was that although the hair is blonde, it combines a rare Chinese Mongoloidal racial type of mitochondrial DNA with a rare Basque Gaelic type DNA. While coming from a tall blonde female, it was deduced that the hair donor did not require any hair or skin pigmentation as protection from sun's rays. The conclusion was that the so-called donor had a very unusual hybrid DNA profiles, which are massively removed from the human genetic mainstream. An additional feature, the CCR5 deletion factor, meant that these beings are able to carry out a sexual hybrid program with protection from diseases such as HIV and smallpox. Bill Chalker, coordinator of the UFO Investigation Centre in Sydney, has documented forensic DNA evidence of alien abduction in his 2005 book Hair of the Alien. While the hair shows human hybrid DNA, it is also suggestive of an alien intervention in the donor's creation. It has led to biochemical research around a hypothesis of intelligent alien intervention in the evolution of human DNA, named the alien DNA paradigm.